What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a little part-time nerd action with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm RD. Thanks for having me on the show, man. I appreciate it being here.
You know what? You're always welcome. First time, long time. Let's. We had a movie requested. Could we say the 2009 smash hit Dragon Ball Evolution?
I mean, you
That
could
was
say it. This is, I think Derpy's just getting after us,
Turkey.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't like us very much, and
I
so
don't think
I
so either.
get drug into
Uh,
watching these bad movies.
but yeah, so this was, it was like, hey, watch it. I was like, okay, when you look at it and you kind of look at the cast, and you're like, okay, Emmy Rossum, she's pretty good. Jamie Chung, she's pretty good,
Chow Yun
Chow
Fat?
Chow Yun-fat, Ernie Hudson, the great Ernie Hudson.
Yeah.
The main guy was, one of the main guys for several seasons in Shameless. Um,
Oh, funny.
yeah,
You got a couple shameless people in here.
yeah, there was, yep, there was
Oh,
a couple of them. But this was just I don't know. Could you say a miss?
Well, let me tell you what's going on here. So this is the overview. On his 18th birthday, Goku receives a mystical Dragon Ball as a gift from his grandfather. There are only 6 others like it in the world, and legend has it whoever possesses them all 7 will be granted one perfect wish. When the arrival of a dark force triggers a tragedy, Goku and his companions are propelled into an epic quest to collect the 7 Dragon Balls and save the Earth from destruction. This was released April 10th, 2009. Director James Wong. Budget was 30 mil, bro. 30
I
mil.
mean,
I don't know what they made, but I don't think it was enough.
I don't think they quite made enough to cover that, but it was it's out there, like, when you're looking at, like, top 5 worst movies, this is up there. Like,
Really?
it's w I was looking at a list for Strikeout Beer, and one of the movies that it brought up was Dragon Ball that we were getting ready to watch. This was just before we watched it. Um, it was just here's one thing that I will say that I liked,
Okay.
okay? I got one thing. I got one thing, and I noticed this probably about, like, halfway through the movie. The actors' speech patterns were like that of an anime.
Yes.
Like, an animated anime, like, the way that they were like, the dubbed over, that we watch, like, if you'd watch the actual Dragon Ball anime and the way their speech pattern is, I did notice that the actors did that in this movie. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Outside of that,
I went ahead and pulled it up. Made about 55 to 56 million. So
okay,
against the 30 million budget. So it
it
suckered some
made money.
into it. So yeah, it didn't
Well
completely flop, but
well, Dragon Ball has a huge, huge following.
oh, they got their own channel on DirecTV and everything else. You know what I mean?
It's massive, right?
Mhm.
Um, I went into this not knowing really. I knew a little bit about Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
Um, I remember back in, like, my mid-20s, I would catch episodes late night on, like, Adult Swim after I'd watched, like, 2 hours of, like, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and then this would come on afterwards, and, I was usually a little bit tipsy at that point in time, and so watch a few episodes before I fall asleep. Didn't really know what was going on, because again, it's not a story that I really followed or anything like that, but I'm familiar with some of the characters and things like that, like their names, right?
Yeah, and you know who Goku is, you know what I mean? And
Right.
not only, pop culture references, but also he was thrown in like Fortnite here recently, like two seasons ago or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, you recognize a couple names. I'm not saying it was awful. It was just kind of like, all right, this is like uh not another teen movie meets Loser meets Fast and the Furious, and then throw in Marvel. What did I call it? Guardians of the Galaxy. Because
Or
they're
you're
looking, they're looking for these stones or something, and there's a green guy. I was like, it's a guy Gamora after him that wants him, and then someone else that's a different color. That was like, I was like, oh, that's what's his name? Who's the purple guy in
Thanos?
Thanos? Thanos. There you go. God, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just yeah, but, I mean, it wasn't like I was like, "I'm turning this off, I can't take it no more." I just left it up and kinda kept I worked and
It
watched it, worked, watched it, and like, "Okay."
it was bad, but it's one of those, like, kinda, like, bad entertaining, like, you're just like, "Wow, this is really bad." Um, I do have a few things that I kinda jotted down.
Okay.
At the
Wanna put
beginning
your
of the
glasses back
movie,
on or anything?
Goku's taking his bike, right? And he's got it there, and homeboy, like, drives his car over it. Well, you're gonna ruin your car like that, right? When you completely run over a bike. So joke's on you, buddy, and you probably did more damage to the car than you did the bike.
That's straight out of Loser, isn't it? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that, it's in that Teenage Dirtbag video. You know what I mean? They highlight it, so we watch it. We see it every week almost. So yeah,
Right? Um, our homegirl, she's got all this technology, right? She creates a Dragon Ball tracker, and she's got this little portable vehicle, right? And she throws it out, and you get this little like three-wheel trike. Like, that's what you created with it? Like,
listen,
I
man, you
mean,
can only do so much.
at least like something that could fly or something. I don't know. Um, it, and then they hit you with it. Did you catch what the ending? Did the ending of it remind you of anything?
When they asked for her to bring homeboy or his grandpa back to life.
No, no, I'm talking about like the ending, like just before the credits.
I watched this like a week or two ago. I don't remember it.
Okay.
But
Well, this stuck out to me.
refresh my
This,
memory.
so Goku and Homegirl, that he's in love with, right?
Ah,
And they're talking about, because they're both fighters. And he's like, sorry, I didn't mean to knock you out, whatever. And she's like, well, I was holding back, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, there's only one way to find out. And
ding.
then it cuts to that. It's Rocky 3.
Yeah,
They hit
it
us with the
is.
Rocky 3 ending.
You are a fake. You're a big fat phony.
I was like, holy crap! They hit us with the Rocky 3 ending. Like, what are we doing here?
I even made that noise. I was sitting there, I go, ding, ding. It's like,
Ding, ding, ding.
and they get close and they're about to punch each other like, ah. This movie's got a little bit of style. It's stolen style, but it's a little bit of style.
It's a little something, something, right? But yeah, I mean, all in all, it just wasn't good. Even like I've got I like to pull up the Chat GPT. Give me a 30-second review,
Let me
right? Go
let
ahead.
me do this real quick. So you got
Yeah.
your overview, your IMDb 2.5 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes 14%, 0.9 out of 5 on Letterboxd, and I think it said 29% of Google users like this movie. That's how bad it was. So, all right, I love these. I love these little recaps, these 30-second things. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
This
I'm
one
ready.
this one's pretty good. So, Dragon Ball Evolution is what happens when Hollywood Googles Dragon Ball Z, reads the first 3 sentences of Wiki, and says, "Yeah, we got it." Goku is a high school teen worried about prom. The action looks like a low-budget CW pilot, and the story feels like it was written during a lunch break. Somehow they took one of the most hype anime franchise ever and turned it into a movie where the biggest power level is secondhand embarrassment. Final verdict: the movie didn't collect the Dragon Balls, it collected L's.
That thing is ridiculous. It's taking shots at the WB and everything else. I'm like, oh my god, the WB's catching strays on a AI whatever overview. That's you know what? And then like the girl, I call her Stu's wife from The Hangover,
Yeah,
and the second wife, not well, I
it's
guess
a
one
good
is,
one. Jamie.
yeah.
Jamie Chung's her the
And
actress.
yeah, she's like, I'm having a party at my house. It's a effing mansion. There's cars everywhere. There's a million kids. It's like, what the hell is going on here? But yeah, it's a bit over the top. And when you said that it looks like it's from the WB, I immediately thought of like Gotham a little bit, and then like something a little bit more over the top and whatever. I was like, all right, well, yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah,
I mean, it ain't far off. It
yeah.
ain't far off from that for sure.
I mean,
But
I watched it. I'll probably never watch it again. Almost
oh
guaranteed I'll
yeah,
never
no,
watch it.
I won't ever watch it again.
Check it off the list.
It's already checked off the list. We won't be revisiting this one like we're doing the Batman movies, right? Which, if you haven't checked it out yet, the Batman Returns revisit is out. Go check it over on the page. But yeah, no, it wasn't good. I mean, it was 86 minutes, and I'll be honest with you, it felt a lot longer. Like it felt longer
I
for
was going to
sure.
say that was one of the pluses for sure, that it was under an hour and a half. I was like,
It
okay, great. I'll be done before you know it. But yeah, it was like, it's still kind of on, huh? Okay. It kind of ruined my Friday. Because, Fridays usually fly by. And this one, boy, it just stuck us right.
And I hit this up first thing in the morning, like 7 o'clock in the morning. I hit this and was like, oh, I was done. I was like, okay, it's like lunchtime now, right? Now it's 8:30. Huh. All right. Did you stick around for the mid credit scene?
I left it on. I didn't even turn it off, but then I might have just got up out of the room after the
Yeah.
Rocky 3 reference.
Ending. Yeah. Spoiler: Piccolo's still alive,
Uh,
so someone's nursing him back to health.
Oh, you
So
know what? Yeah, I think I did see that then. Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like in the bed, all like an old lady, right? Almost like the wolf in Red Riding Hood,
yeah.
all hit over, and there's Red Riding Hood coming feeding him some soup, and he's like, "Ha ha, I gotcha."
All it reminds me of is when with Shrek or whatever, when they talk about Prince, whatever, he climbed to the tallest tower and find some whatever. I can't even say it now. I don't even think you can say it these days. But anyways, yeah, no, it's funny.
But yeah, all in all, Dragon Ball Evolution, is it that bad? Yes. Yes, it is. I can confidently say it is that bad.
Not great, not good.
And it's not even like bad in like a good way. Like there are some movies that I think are awful movies, but I love watching them. Like Shoot 'Em Up is one of them. It's an awful action movie where 2 minutes in, Clive Owen's character cuts an umbilical cord by shooting it with a gun. Like, and he's killing people with carrots later in the movie. Like, it's just
Uh,
awful, but God, it's so great. Like,
it's so stupid.
it's so great. Like, you're hard pressed to find a movie that you'll enjoy more sitting down enjoying a six pack of beer. Like, you just grab a six pack and you watch, and you're like, I'm fucking in. Let's do this. You know, um, this is not that movie. I'm not going to grab a six pack and watch this again. I've served my time. My penance has been paid, and we're done. We're done. You got anything else on this one?
That's it. It stunk. Yeah, I was going back on the critic. I was flying back to the critic, and that's how he ends it. It stunk. I was like,
That's a show that ended way too soon. Way too soon. Such a
yeah,
great show. The
no,
great John Lovitz.
loved it, loved it.
Love it. Love it. But hey, guys, thanks for watching. If you got anything you want us to watch, good, bad, anything in between, we'll check it out and tell you what we think. As always, I'm Alan.
Marty.
Talk to you guys later. Deuces.